I taught kindergarten for 5 years and preschool for 1 year, and one of the most fascinating things to me was the way kids thought about mathematics. I was lucky enough to have a few professors who also were interested in mathematics education, and they got me more and more invested in learning about and figuring out how kids thought about mathematics and what role it played in their lives and their thinking. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about what I see as a really good kindergarten experience for kids in mathematics. If you walked into a classroom and you said, into a kindergarten classroom, what might you see that's mathematical? Well, good kindergarten, good learning centers, mathematics is everywhere. There might be a sand table, there might be a water table, there's going to be building blocks, there's going to be puzzles. All of these things contain essential opportunities for building the foundations of mathematical thinking. How do you meet the needs of all different kids? What kind of mathematics materials should we have? What kind of ways can we form the environment, or what should we supply? Should there be a math center in the room? Well, probably. It's not a bad idea to have a center where you have some math things, but really the ideal room, the ideal kindergarten room for mathematics is where kids bump into mathematics at every turn, rather than just having it in one little place in the room. So it's not bad to have a center where there's some math manipulatives, but we also have to see mathematics throughout the room. So that one of the things we want to do with this is make all kinds of spaces be mathematical spaces. There's so many ways to get mathematics into the day, through play, through literature, and of course through focused small group activities too. What's the role of specific manipulatives then? What should we be doing with those? Should I have pattern blocks? Should I have parquetry blocks? Should I have building blocks? Yes, yes, yes. Those are all good things. We have to remember, though, that when we do work with those manipulatives, that it's not just about the manipulative itself, but it's about the concepts that you're building with those manipulatives. So you really want to talk to the kids about those manipulatives and what they're doing with them. Have some idea of intentionality. So there's tasks that you give to the kids sometimes, and then there's other times where you've given them some grounding in it, and you give them to kids as just to free explore. Then you go over and you see, what are those kids doing with that? What question could I answer? How could I change the manipulative a little bit to answer those kids' need?